Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am going to be reading for June 22nd through the 28th. We are now in Cancer season. That 20th, 21st has started was the spring solstice, or it could also be the winter solstice, depending on where you are. All right, so the 22nd to the 28th, I did an overview last week. What did I call it? Times are changing. Do not be afraid. Times are changing. I still think it's very relevant so that you go back and watch it because it'll explain a lot of things that are going on in this world right now. All right, let's go on. Now to the cards that I am going to be using. I do like my Radley Valentine decks. This one is my Angel Wisdom Tarot cards. And then I also have my Fairy Tarot cards. This is actually an older version. He has a newer version out. This is also my, what do we call this one? This is my Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle cards. Of course, I will be using my Emily Anderson Crystal deck too. Now, I have prayed, I've meditated, I've infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Please remember, though, these are general readings, may or may not resonate, so take what you like, leave the rest. Also, too, because I am now posting onto TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's go back to those two sites that I like to talk about. And this is, let's see, is this the one I want? Yep. We'll flip it. I'm also going to go here. Okay, so this is the-astrologer.net and talks about Cancer. And what I like about it is that, here we have traditionally star signs of Cancer. Oh, and also, too, this is the person who holds this, who does this site. So if ever you want to contact him, that's how you do that. So anyway, let's see. Traditionally, and I feel very, very aligned with this, so that's why I'm bringing this up to you. Traditionally, star sign of Cancer doesn't like new, and traditionally they want more of the past. But this time around, and they don't like new changes, but this time around, this year, they do want changes. And in fact, this is about major new changes. Okay, talks a little bit about the planets in Aries defining new. Remember, we have, what do we have? Saturn and Neptune. Neptune has started its journey into Aries. Now, in the fall or around September-ish, they will retro back into Pisces for a little bit of time, but then as of 2026, they do go forward. All right, so defines new. Pluto is in Aquarius, defines new again. Things are shifting. Things are changing. Now, we do have Jupiter in Cancer, which is a wonderful thing for Cancers also, or if you have any water signs, it will be very, very helpful to you. We talk a little bit about July. July, Venus will enter into Gemini, again, new. Venus is a short, basically Venus rotates around a little bit quicker, so it will only be there for a little bit of time. Uranus, this is the big one. This is what I've been talking about. July 7th, 7/7, Uranus enters Gemini. It does switch back a little bit into Taurus again. I'm not quite sure when it's going to do that, maybe not the fall, maybe a little bit later. And then it will definitely be in Gemini as of 2026. Again, watch the video that I did last week because this explains a little bit more. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have, again, the sun entering into Cancer on the 21st. But this is, of course, their time. If we look on if you look on Central Time, you'll see that it's more on the 20th that it enters. Basically that is 10:42 p.m. Also, too, we have the summer solstice. We have, what is it called also? Midsummer's Eve. There's lots of very thin veil energy going on. So, again, changes. This is only for a short period of time. And then we're going to have Mercury, new moon in Cancer on the 25th. This is going to be very good on the 24th of June. The sun is connecting with Jupiter. Remember, both of these are in Cancer. This will be very favorable, especially if you are a Cancerian, okay? Mercury enters into Leo. Lots of messages will be coming out. So what do we have here? We have on the 28th, Mercury, 2 degrees, Leo, trining with Saturn, 2 degrees, trining with Neptune. So both Leo and Aries fire signs. So it is going to be rather big messages happening. Saturn rules and regulations, also about if you want to, the planet of karma. Neptune, secrets coming out. So from the 26th going on forward, secrets being exposed, things that people may not want to hear about actually being talked about a little bit more. And it will, since Mercury is opposing Pluto, again, that 3 degrees, let's put it this way, Pluto in Aquarius is all about people taking back their power. Mercury is forcing this people taking back their power. Truth be told, truth is coming out in a very, very loud way, especially around this time, okay? I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but it's what I'm picking up. It's what I'm getting. So remember, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, to Jesus, and I ask whatever needs to come through, come through. I feel like it's going to be a very loud end of the month, okay, with communications especially. All right, let's go on and see what we have here. And let's see, hold on a second. Okay, higher power, Holy Spirit. Oh, you know what? We're going to ask Michael first. I liked doing this last time. Michael, what do you want? What is going to happen? What's going on in the world? What do we need to know? What do your light workers have to need to know? Your star seeds, the people that are of the light, the people that God has chosen to spread messages. What do we all need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. As a general overview, what do we need to know? All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. Michael, I will be here to help you every step of the way. Like I said, I feel like the end of the month is going to be very loud with communication, kind of in your face at the same time. All right, let's see what we have. Higher power, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have 3 cards that just plopped out onto my lap. Not sure what they are. All is in perfect timing. Let's see. Ooh, I like this card. This is, and again, anything reversed to me, the cards are basically saying, please pay a little more attention. So we have the 6 of Earth energy here, the 6 of Autumn, the 6 of Pentacles. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you put into something. The Earth energy is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now remember, Uranus is making its last stand in Taurus. And so there's going to be lots and lots of surprises happening in the world. Lots of surprises, especially with your Earth energies. Money, job, career. Could even be something to do with your home. It is also connected to Jeremiah. And it's also connected to 20, 10, 10, transition, 2020, which is the renewal card, which is also judgment card. It's where you have to look at things and really, I kind of feel like this is about picking a side. There's no time, there's no more wishy-washy. It's like where are you going to stand? What's going to happen? This is about unexpected money coming in and, something that's a little bit beyond what you even, expected to come in. So here she is, she's in a wheelchair, so she has some sort, she's not able to walk or there's something going on with her, and yet she is very generous to others, and they are wanting, and look at her, even though she may not be in the best physical health, look at her smile as she gives joyfully to others. So the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance. borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. A lot of people are waiting for some changes in the currency. This could be a big week where we see these changes. Just putting that out there, because this is, like I said, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So this could be a week where currencies are changing. And I don't like to say that too often, but this could. Anyway, next card, reversed. Again, and this is the King of Earth. Underlying energies to a king is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through, making plans, really going down, thinking it out, making it, putting out your path, seeing your path. But we have Earth as the overlying energy. Again, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, money, job, career. The King of Earth, King of Autumn, King of Pentacles is considered like the Midas touch, is good in business. So something's happening that even though we're having very loud, noisy communications going on, there could be something going on with money. And this is somebody who is a very good money manager. And this is a provider of this money management also. And this is Midas touch. This is anything that this one touches, this masculine energy touches, turns to gold. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work with. Okay, I like that one. Next card. The Page of Water. So the page in itself is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we are in Cancer season right now. Jupiter is in Cancer. Again, that 24th could be a very good date for many, many people. And underlying energy to the page is Earth energy. So this generally means something to do with your job, your money, your career. A lot of times pages is all about a new way of creating your money, a new job coming to you. But then we have that water energy overlapping it, or overriding it, I should say, and that is a very loving, emotional, and spiritual energy. So it's a new beginning. It's a new start, possibly in your work energy in itself, but it's something very emotionally defined, emotionally developed. It's something that you've been wanting to do for a while. We have a dolphin or a porpoise. We have a mermaid. So we have some mystical the mermaid itself, something we can't necessarily verify or not, but the cup is running over. So we have some really, it's like the start of a new it's like the start of a new heart journey, okay? Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced. I feel like it's something that we've not seen for a while, or maybe ever in our lifetime. Moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic abilities. So it's a very interesting read for the world. It's a very interesting time for the world. Again, I do feel like there is a time, it's like you need to start picking your sides. This is a lot to do with your ascension energy. This is, what do they call it? The 3D, the 4D, the 5D. Major developments in the changes that are going around. But let's see. One more card here. Here we go. Let's go and cut. God, what else is there for people here? The High Priestess, Major Arcana 2. 2 is crossroads, choices, decisions. High Priestess, meditate, pray like crazy in many, many ways. The High Priestess tells us to trust our intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Now remember, so there's a lot of insights here. There's a lot of heightened psychic abilities here, but yet at the same time, we do have a lot of earth energy here. So we have mystical energies here, and we have earth energies here. So it is about connecting with that. Could be something, could be even happening around that 20th and 21st, maybe culminating around that 24th. Because remember, when something's happening, so what did I say? Jupiter is, what was it, conjuncting, I think, with the sun. Both are these on Cancer on the 24th. It's not like it's just like a light switch that just turns on. It's more of a dimmer switch. And, so with this one, if it's going to be however long something stays where, where it's in the sign, it could be like a slow dimmer, like Pluto coming into Aquarius was a slow dimmer. Things were shifting, things were changing. Or it could be like a light switch that's just popping itself on. But generally speaking, it's about 3 days before to 3 days after. Those are the changes that are happening. So changes are happening. One more card, and this is basically what I'll be doing for the readings in itself. Here we go. What crystal or energy would be good for this week, just in general? Okay. Titanium rainbow quartz. So this is interesting too, because I like to call this, it's man-made and it's nature-made at the same time. So it's a crystal that has been made by nature, by God, by source, and it's also been changed a little bit by man. So it awakens all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, powerful shift. So we have some, this could be an extremely big change for many, many people. I feel like we need to stand firm with our beliefs, and it's kind of like, if you've been kind of, I don't know, wishy-washy about something, maybe it's time for you to maybe pick a side. I just feel like things keep changing, things keep moving forward. We're entering into, and again, watch last week's overview. You'll understand a little bit more about what I'm talking about. All right, so please do me a favor of, watching this and all the videos. I might be getting the videos out a little bit late, but we'll try. Anyway, remember to click on wherever those likes, hearts, whatever it is. Also comment. I love hearing from you. And I'm TikTok, you always amaze me. So thank you all. Okay, remember this. Remember that you are loved. Okay? You are always loved. Remember that, please. Know it. Know that you are loved. Also, remember to stay shining. We have to keep our vibrations elevated. And be blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.